Hey everybody, this is Cody and the fam. Fam, say hey.
Hey!
And let's go do some stuff. So today, this is family day. We like to take a day each week if we can. We like to go out, go explore nature, go to the park. You'll never know where we're gonna be. We may end up at the creek. We may end up catching fish. We may end up fishing. Who knows? We may end up throwing one of the kids into the creek. I don't know. You never know where we're gonna be for the day.
What?
Starting with Aiden.
Kids in the creek. No!
But when we get to our first stop today, we'll pull y'all back in. See y'all then. All right, everybody, first stop on the trip. I told them they could only eat what they caught today. Guys, you won't believe this. We
I caught Burger King.
An entire bag of it. So now we're gonna eat it. And then we're gonna go walking up a trail. Hopefully up by the creek, we find some good spots to go in and fish a little bit. We're gonna fish a little bit, but we'll see when we get there. All right, at the first stop for the day. We're gonna take a walk up the trail here, and the creek keeps going, it keeps intertwining with the trail as you go down through here. So we're gonna walk. If we find a good spot to fish, we're gonna throw in. If not, everybody's excited to go. Y'all ready to roll? And then I'd like to show y'all my little setup here. So I like to carry, it's a backpack cooler, but I got my net, my fishing rod. I got a little telescopic rod that rolls up on the side here, and I keep my stuff in the cooler here. And if we catch fish, I just throw it inside the bag here and carry it back with me. So super easy. It's on my back and I don't have to carry it all in my hands. All right, let's get going down the trail. So good thing in Georgia here is we have what's called the Silver Comet Trail. A lot of states have their own version of this, but we've got literally concreted paths that run long directions from city to city. You get to walk through the woods and the creek. You got good scenery and you get to walk around, so y'all enjoy some of the scenery with us. The nice bikers that just come by here, he was telling us about a tunnel that's up here. I believe it's close to 2 miles up the path. I don't know that we'll quite make it 2 miles a day. We'll see. Me and Kayla's a little more used to 2 miles, but we'll see if the kids hang in there for 2 miles. I don't know that we'll quite make it that far, but we'll see. If we do, we'll get to the tunnel. If not, we'll catch it on another run. So, check out that opening down in there. How many of y'all's crawling down in there? Would y'all crawl in it? Go see what's in there? I'm not. You always got to be careful when you're walking through the mountains like this, because look at these trees. The entire root balls are exposed. It's crazy to me because they're literally grown through the rock. Come on, get right up here on it. Look at that. That's not dirt that it has to run into right there. That is solid rock. This entire side of the mountain here is solid rock. And these trees just grow into the side of the mountain and hang on there. It's awesome. And then it ain't all just the smaller trees either. These are decent sized trees right here. It's just grew solid into the rock. So beautiful out here. You know the most beautiful thing though? The family walking right up there. That's a blessing. One cool thing about this trail as well is they come down through here, and ever so often, I mean, you can tell we're out here. We're in the middle of nowhere. You know what I mean? We're just out in the woods walking through the mountains. They have these benches that they just have out and picnic tables. For if you just decide as you're walking down through here, you want to pull over and eat something and picnic out here, you already got tables and all on the trail. It's really, really nice. Whenever they was doing this, they put a lot of thought into this. It's awesome. If your state ain't got something like this, I hope it gets it. So rumor has it, coming up this trail, this part of the trail, there's a good little trout fishing hole up here. Could just be a rumor. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Because I sure do like catching rainbow trout. Or brown trout. I'm not really picky, I just like trout. All right, everybody, we made it about a little over a mile. Not too bad. Made a little over a mile before everybody needed their first break, but look at them. They're slowly pouting out on me, it looks like. Give us a little bit. We're going to rest for just a second, and then we're going to carry on a little bit. I want to go a little bit further up the trail here. I want to see if we can see the tunnel coming up, or see if we can catch a good spot to fish right here. And then after that, we'll start heading back. Time to hit the trail again. Everybody's well rested up. No whinage. And Della's picking me flowers. Minimum whinage. Look at this. Mainly from the one in the black shirt up there.
Green shirt. Hey! I was looking at the kids like, they don't have a black shirt on.
Bruh. Quick update. We just had someone tell us that the tunnel was they thought the tunnel was about 6-7 miles up. If it was just me and Kayla, I would say that, yeah, we probably still see it. But I'm not thinking that the kids are going to be able to hang in there for 6-7 miles, but we'll see. So what you're about to see is coming up here on the path. We've got beetles that get up in the trees a lot of times. The beetles get embedded down in the trees and they kill them completely. You'll see them as we're walking right here, that they'll be barkless walking down through here, and the beetles get off on the inside of them and just kill them. And beetles done some damage down through there. But on a good note, look at the lake. As y'all can see right here, they kind of come up the trail and they cut down some of these to keep them from falling across the pathway here. But there's some more of these that's just been killed. There's several of them as you look out through here that's just dead, where those beetles have came in and killed them. Well, after a brief description here of how they're feeling, I think I've been outvoted. We're gonna have to head back. But once we go back, we may still be able to get by a creek somewhere. So let's walk back and we'll go to a creek somewhere. Well, we've seen a lot of creek here, just didn't want to go down in the ravines to fish it. The next one we go to, we'll definitely be beside the creek most of the walk. So we'll be able to pick a few spots coming out there. And I know of a good little fishing hole beside one of them. So let's head back. See, their idea is if they run up there fast enough, they get to rest until I get there. Sounds like a horrible idea, but might work for them, huh? So on the way back, they enjoyed this rest spot apparently because they thought it was time to rest again. We'll get back on the road shortly. All right, time to get back on the road. They decided it was time to walk again. To get on the bench so that they can wait on us again. I don't know if that's a good trick or not. I feel like all that energy they used to run there, it just ain't worth it. There's the cave we went up in earlier. It's another nice little picnic area over here. You can overlook the lake sitting out here. It's your picnic. It's a good little spot. This is a pretty area.
I thought I would never see my home again.
Well, we're getting real close. We almost there. Check this lake out. We made it back to the car. Well, most of us are doing pretty well. Some of us are a little tireder than others. I'm not gonna say any names. But for the most part, they're doing pretty good. We went right around 4 miles there and back. So pretty decent hike for today, especially with the kids. We're gonna come back to this trail whenever me and Kayla can come, or just me and the boys on a trip, because I wanna go down to where we can find the fishing hole, and I also want to ride all the way to the tunnel. There's a lot of pretty scenery left to see on this trail. If you don't know where this trail is, this part of the trail entrance here is by Coots Lake. I'm in a little town called Rockmart, Georgia, but the entrance to this one's right here by Coots Lake right there. This is a pretty trail. This has been one of the prettiest trails I've walked up on the Silver Comet Trail. I like the amount of traffic on it. Don't get me wrong, I like being solid. You know, there's enough for solitude for you to walk by yourself and stuff and be quiet. There's also enough traffic that it ain't sketchy, you know. Definitely it's a good family area. You know what, come out with your family. Go walking like this. This is a great trail. We're gonna hit this and more. We want to hit a bunch of these trails around here, because I don't feel like a lot of people around here even know the entrances to the trails are, or how nice it is actually going up these. They're not utilized a bunch, but it's really nice. These trails go for a long ways. But we're gonna hit several of these. Let us know if you like us going up these trails. You like seeing these. Because we're going to be doing more of that. We're probably about to go to the creek for a little bit so everybody can cool off. We can kind of fish a little bit, kind of go up, walk up the side of the creek a little more. By the way, if you come up here with your kids and you're like, wow, when I watch them Their kids sure are good the whole trail. Why are they not having to yell at their kids at me as much as I do? We clip that out. We clip every bit of that out. Well, we're not gonna show you where we're yelling at them, get on the right side of the road, or to quit whining, or to quit pushing each other, or fighting, or we cut it all out. That's why you don't see it. So
You're welcome.
You're welcome. So when you walk his trail and your kids are whining and you're having to tell them to stop whining and let's keep going, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Ours do that a lot too. We clip it out so you don't see it. All right, we'll see y'all at the creek. We're here at the creek. We're gonna see if we can get down here to the creek and see how clean it is today. But let's walk down here and see what we got going on. Good to get down the creek, yeah.
I'm really glad we're able to get out with the kids and spend some time together.
And
this is what it's all about.
I'm playing it in the sand.
Making these moments.
Oops, I got myself dirty, but I'll change when I get home. Bye.
I told Cody when he talked about starting a YouTube channel, I said, you know, even if no one ever watches a single video, how precious that I'm going to have these moments to look back on and just enjoy for the rest of our lives. So it'll be worth it.
Well, we didn't get any fish, but we did have a lot of fun. Guys, are y'all ready to leave?
Yes!
I got no fish. I just got rocks.
All right, let's go.
She won.
Hope you guys enjoyed that. I had fun. Hope you guys did. Pretty good little fishing spot. Still, it's a little early to start catching trout right in this spot. Typically, it's a little later when they start spawning off right here. They all build up in that little hole. But still enjoy the fishing while we're doing it, though.
So bad.
Did it?
No.
All right, guys, that was a good time. Guys, y'all have fun?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got down in there, played in the water. Didn't catch any minnows. Didn't catch any fish. It was still fun, though. Kids got to play.
Daddy, you caught like 1,000,000 fish.
Well, I caught like 1,000,000 sticks.
Dad, and I caught like 1,000,005 rocks.
Well, they both tried fishing with us. We had a good time. You know what? It don't take much. Just going on a hike, going places to go on a hike, going out to the creek for a little bit, playing, letting the kids cool down. You don't have to do a lot. Just get out and enjoy things as a family. Get outdoors and have fun. That's all we did today. Well, we're gonna take off and get back off the mountain here. We're gonna go back down, and we got somewhere to be this evening. Hope y'all have enjoyed this, and we'll see the drive on the way home. All right, everybody, we made it home. Time to get in there and get some kids into bed. We got one that's gotten super whiny here in the back. Hope y'all enjoyed this one today. Get outside and go do some stuff. You don't gotta be anything special. It can be going to the park, walking the trails, getting out in the creeks. Just go have fun together as a family. Get outside and go do stuff. Guys, did y'all have fun today?
Yes.
Are y'all sleepy?
Yes.
All All right, let's get in and get some kids into bed. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.